The government's new guidelines surrounding seeds have some green thumbs seeing red. Regulatory changes have opened the door for gene-edited seeds to enter the market with less restrictions. So what will that mean for organic farmers? Saskatchewan farmer and president of the Canadian Organic Growers, Alison Squires, is joining us this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Lindsey. Thank you for having me.
It's good to have you on. So for people that don't know, what is a gene-edited seed?
Well, the way they're defining it here is it's any seed that's been edited without the insertion of any foreign DNA. So if you've heard of things like CRISPR or techniques like that where they're turning genes on and off in a DNA sequence, I think that's what they're referring to in this scenario.
So could people sell a gene-edited seed freely before these guidelines are put in place?
No, before these guidelines were put in place, all gene-edited seed was required to go through several assessment processes, both with Health Canada and with the CFIA. At that point, if they were deemed safe to release into the environment, they would then be listed on a government website where organic farmers like myself could go and check and make sure that we weren't planting these gene-edited seeds. Now that the announcement has been made and this new guidance has been published, all of the checks and balances that were in place before have been removed. So now any seed company that wants to develop a seed using gene-edited technology does not have to go through these health and safety checks. They do not have to declare the seed to the government. They can produce the seed and sell it to farmers without any declarations at all.
So what are your biggest concerns then?
Well, here on my farm, we're primarily a small grain farm. So we're planting seeds like wheat and lentils and flax. And we know that a lot of seed developing companies are looking at developing gene varieties specifically for wheat. So in my perspective, I'm going to be really nervous in the next year or two about what gene-edited varieties are coming onto the market that I don't know about for my farm. So when I'm going to buy seed and plant it, I won't necessarily have the assurance that I used to have that the seed that I'm buying is free from GE contamination and therefore safe for organic production. As an organic farmer, I'm required to prove that I'm not using any of these types of technologies. Genetic engineering is prohibited in organic production, not only in Canada, but internationally. So if I'm inadvertently planting any undisclosed GE seed on my farm, that means I run the risk of losing my certification.
So what was the reason behind putting these new guidelines in place then?
It's unknown. From what I could understand, the minister and the government are looking to fast track this GE technology into Canada. But they're doing so at a significant cost. The organic sector has been working with the government these last several months, just trying to help them realize that all we're asking for is a way to identify the seed in the market. We're not necessarily opposing the introduction of seed, although that is my personal choice as a farmer, as an organic farmer, to do so. But we're actually asking the government just to provide us with a mandatory traceability system so that we could be assured that the seed entering the market is accounted for. Not only for us as organic farmers, but also for anybody who wants to consume food that isn't produced using this technology. So this affects consumers in a really significant way as well.
Well, Alison Squires, we appreciate you coming on and telling us all about it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.